Good morning, children. Welcome to the online computer class. I'm wishing you all a very happy new year 2021. Now, children, before we start, let us close our eyes and observe 2 minute silence to pray for the peace within and outside and also pray for everyone's well being. Open your eyes, children. Let's get started. Today I am going to discuss the solution of assessment 2 which was held on 24th of December. As you know, this paper comprises of two sections. First was the skill which was tested, comprehension and analysis, and other was application. So let us see this question first. What is saying? Match the columns. Here, you had to match the columns. It was so easy. Copy the data. So the universal command of copy the data is Control plus C. It is for all the applications which you use. Now, cut is Control plus X. To minimize the worksheet, if you want to minimize the worksheet, then the uh, answer is Control plus F9. Now, to select the entire worksheet, Control plus A. So these are the right numbers which you had to write. Now, copy, cut and paste buttons are present on Home tab. Font group. See, here you had to focus on which group it is present. So it says font group, but you know it is present on the clipboard. Cut, copy, format painter, paste. All these commands are present on the Home tab and clipboard. So the answer was false. False, these commands are present on Home tab, clipboard, group. Now, Mohan has been asked to create a worksheet containing marks of the students of class. Somewhere in the sheet, he has to fill the data as a series of numbers. MS Excel provides you such a feature to do this task, but Mohan has forgotten about this feature. Suggest him to this the feature to complete the task. So there is a you have learned about the autofill feature. So this feature helps to fill the series of numbers. I can show you also here. As you see, if I want any number to fill, suppose I want to fill a serial number, so I have to fill two entries in the column or in the cell, and then you have to drag it down wherever till wherever you want. So this way you can fill the series of any number. So I hope all of you understand. Most of you have done the correct answer. Now, Sanchita has created a worksheet containing the marks of students. She wants to insert two columns, one in left side for the roll number and one in right side for English marks. Suggest her the way to perform this task. So she can select the column where she wants to input the new column, then press the right mouse button and choose insert option. Let us see. See, suppose here marks is written. Now she wants to insert one column in front of this and one column in right side and one in left hand side. So what she can do, just she can select this whole column by pressing the mouse button and then press the right mouse button and say insert. So you can see one column is inserted in the left hand side by default, because whenever you insert, it always insert in the left hand side first. Now she wants to insert the column in the right hand side also. So what she can do, now you can just select it again this and say insert, and then you can see it is shifted in the left hand side. So what you can do, just you select the column K and then you can say insert. So you can see automatically this one more column is inserted here. So you have to select the column next to it, not the marks one. Okay, now here in C++, upper and lower case are different. Why? Explain your answer in brief. Because uppercase treated as different identity and lowercase treated as different identity. Most of you have written the answer not very correct. I'll show you this in the C++ that why it says it treated as different. Because we can uh, uh, give the variable name in uppercase also and lowercase also. But if you are printing any answer or something like that, so you should use that variable only, because it will treated as different identity in the C++. Now coming to the next section, application. All questions are compulsory. Write a program in C++ to swap the two numbers using temporary. Here it was given temporary variable you had to use. Most of you have not written your program according to this question. You have used the third variable. Here you have not used the third variable and you have written the formula one program. Here simply what you have to do, you have to take two variables A and B and then one more variable, that is temporary variable. You can write it as a C also. And here input A, input B means scene A, scene B, and then you can, if you want, you can print this values, and then you had to exchange these values with this formula. Temporary is equal to A. This I have already explained you how it works. And then A is equal to B, and then B is equal to temporary variable. And then you can print the answer as like this. Okay. So now coming to the next program, it says write a program to input 2-digit number and find its first digits. Children, still I can say many of you are confused where we use modulus function and where we use division function. Here operator, sorry, not function. So here you have to, whenever we have to find first digit, we always use slash, divide sign, and multiply the first digit with number 5. So here what you have to do, you have to insert one 2-digit number in the variable num. Then you had to find first digit. So where do you store? For FD. And now multiply the first digit with number 5. So the answer will come when you multiply the number, then where the you will store the answer. So you will have to take one more variable. So I have taken it as PRO. You can see here I have taken the combination of capital and small letter. So it doesn't matter because we can use capital and small letter both for the variable name. Okay, now see num. Then with this formula we have taken out the first digit and then we have printed the first digit, and now whatever the first digit was there, we have to multiply it by 5. So now at the end we have to print the product also. So this way you had to write this program. Now I'll show you the C++ programs here. So you can see, children, here I have written this program, and you can see here simply 3 variables I have taken. Here I have used C as a temporary variable. Then I have inputted the value A and B, and then we have used the variable, temporary variable. First we will swap this value A into C, and then A into B, and then again B is equal to C. Simply if you want, you can learn this formula as a CAB. Means you have to maintain the sequence CAB, and here simply A, B, C. Okay, so this way now I'll run this program. First I will compile this program. Let me compile this program first. So Alt plus F9, then there is no error in this program. And now Control plus F9 to run the program. So here's, you can see the output is coming. Input the value of A, suppose I'll give 5, and then input the value of B, so it is 6. Now press enter key. So let's interchange the value of A and B. Value of A is equal to 6 and value of B is equal to 5 has come. So this way you can see how we can write the program. Now children, I'll show you why it is behaving differently in that uppercase and lowercase. So just I'm typing here capital C. Now again I'm compiling this program, and now see, automatically it's showing the error because what it says, undefined symbol C here, because we have used this capital C and here I am using small c, so automatically it's give you the warning that C is assigned a value that is never used. So this is the if I use C here, you can see now I'll change this as a capital C here, and again here also I'll change it to capital C. So you can see this program will run very easily. Now there is no error, and now Control F9 to run my program. Now I'll give you a value A as 23, B is equal to 34. Now you can see the program is running correctly. So you can find it, you can see how the upper and lower case is different. So kindly children, practice, and whatever the mistakes you have made, try to work on it. Thank you.